everyone, this is Sir Chakoo here with yet another video. But this video won't contain any battle or anything like that. Rather, it would be a guide video. Okay, so in this video, I'll be talking about certain upgrade sequence a resistance player must have in order to have an easier life playing Aow3. So in this video, I will be talking about various resistance units, their specification, the special abilities certain resistance units have, their advantage as well as disadvantage that resistance units hold over their conferred counterpart. So with that said, let's start. So first of all, I'll be discussing for rank 1 to 10. For rank 1 to 10, there are 3 units that you need to prioritize upgrading. First will be Riflemen, Coyotes and Grenadiers. So you see, Riflemen are primary units for scouting, tier 1 units. So they are primary resistance units that are used for scouting, for container collections. Also, they have a unique ability to hide in forests. This gives an advantage to resistance player that they can hide their riflemen into forest so that they will get notified whenever a unit approaches near base, or units they can keep track of certain resistance units like Vertex, Thors. So yeah, they have the advantage that riflemen hold over their conferred counterpart, that is assault, is that they have faster speed 75. Also, they have their smoke grenades that they throw at the enemy units, which reduces the accuracy of enemy units by a margin by 30%. So riflemen are a must. Their speed is 75, but you won't get the speed of 75 at the start. It will be less, so you would have to upgrade your rifleman HP in order to get a speed buff of 75. So yeah. Also, at earlier ranks, assault rush is very common tactics used by many Confederation players. So in that case, riflemen will be very useful, but even then, riflemen won't be alone to deal with those assault rush. In that case, you would need Coyotes. See, Coyotes are the tier 1 resistance vehicle with armor 2. So their advantage is also their speed, maneuverability, mobility. Apart from that, they are very good anti-infantry, but you cannot simply double tap them. You have to kite them as well to make sure that Coyotes don't get hit by assault grenades that are very deadly to both vehicles as well as to infantry. So in order to make sure that Coyotes don't get hit by assault grenades or heavy assault rockets, you have to kite them regularly. Coyotes are very useful for scouting. Some use them for container collection as well, but I don't recommend it for container collection. For container collection, riflemen are better. So you can use Coyotes to scout the enemy base to gain map dominance in certain tournaments, especially flag tournaments. These Coyotes can also be used to annoy enemy units, enemies. So yeah, so they will serve as your primary anti-infantry units and primary scouting units. And third unit that you have to upgrade till rank 1 to 10 is Grenadiers. Grenadiers are tier 2 infantry of resistance. Their specialty lies in their grenades that they throw at their vehicle. They do significant damage, but another advantage that Grenadiers hold, like other resistance units, is their ability to hide in forest. You see, whenever a Grenadier is hiding in forest and it throws grenades at enemy units, the damage received by Grenadiers by enemy units is reduced significantly whenever Grenadiers are in forest, because of the reduction in accuracy of the enemy units thanks to those forests. So yeah, you can use Grenadiers, hide Grenadiers in forest and ambush enemy vehicles. This is kind of very useful tactics, also useful against hammers. But the disadvantage that Grenadiers have is their inability to fire at helicopters like Cyclones and Dragonfly. So this is a disadvantage that Grenadiers have over heavy assault. But as I said, the advantage is hiding in forest and ambushing, surprise attacking, sneaking through the forest into enemy base. So yeah, these are also units. So for rank 1 to 10, you should give Coyotes, Grenadiers and Riflemen are a must. So yeah, you should upgrade these 3 units. If you have time and credits left till rank 10, 10, you should also upgrade your Armadillo. You see, you have to prioritize these 3 units, but Armadillos will be a privilege. So yeah, upgrade your Armadillos too. So this was up for rank 1 to 10. Now we will move for rank 10 to 12. So if you haven't upgraded your Armadillos till rank 10, then you should start upgrading your Armadillos after rank 10, because after rank 10 Armadillos will be necessary and important unit. So you have to upgrade your Armadillos. Also your snipers would be snipers. I will also ask you to upgrade your snipers, Armadillo and snipers at rank 1 to 10. See, Armadillos are tier 2 resistance vehicles, which are very useful, especially their mines at lower rank. I'm not much fond of using mines, but I have upgraded my mines to a certain extent. So till rank 10, as I told you earlier, assault rushes are very common at lower ranks. So some confederation player tend to do is go full assault throughout the battle. So in that case, you can use Armadillo mines, anti-personnel mines, to deal good amount of damage onto those assaults. So yeah, infantry is very commonly used, so these mines are very useful. So also these Armadillos are very fast, mobile, and have a good maneuverability with good rate of fire. They have an anti-armor autocannon. So yeah, Armadillos will be quite necessary at lower ranks. To also, one unique ability that Armadillos have over their counterparts, that is hammer, is that they can hit enemy aviation units, low flying enemy aviation units, that is helicopters like Cyclone and Dragonfly. That advantage Armadillos have over their counterpart apart from mines. But the disadvantage Armadillos have is that they consume 3 command points. So if you only use Armadillos for offense, eventually if you don't produce them attack fast enough, then your Armadillos will eventually get outnumbered by hammers. So this is the problem, but this is compensated by the fact that Armadillos are cheaper compared to hammers. Also, they are produced faster than hammers. So yeah, you can use that as offensive units at the start, but you have to make sure that you don't give opponent enough time to have enough hammers. So yeah, at rank 10 to 12, I will ask you to upgrade your Armadillos and snipers. If you have upgraded these 2 units, then in this rank, I will also upgrade you, suggest you to upgrade your Hawks. But Hawks are a privilege. Make sure that whatever new units I'm asking you to upgrade, you keep your previous units up to date with their upgrades. So yeah, first upgrade your previous units for new ranks, and then upgrade the new units I am telling you to upgrade. So yeah, make sure that you have upgraded your Coyotes, Grenadiers and Riflemen for certain rank, and then upgrade your Armadillo snipers. So yeah, if you have done all that, in this rank I will ask you to upgrade your Hawks too. So Hawks, you see Hawks are tier 2 resistance aviation units, which are rather slow, have less damage, but in order to compensate that, Hawks have a certain specification, that certain advantages that they have over Vertex, that is machine guns. Hawks are actually better at killing infantry than Vertex. If you see, thanks to these machine guns are no joke, I must tell you that. Also, another advantage that Hawks have over their Confed counterparts, that is Vertex, is their high HP. And Hawks have higher HP compared to Vertex, so this also has advantage. So yeah, but Hawks are a privilege at rank 10 to 12. So yeah, moving on to rank 12 to 13. At this rank, enemies Confeds tend to use Vertex more and more. Before that, Vertex and non-Vertex usage is very rare. So I recommend you to upgrade your Porcupines at rank 12 to 13. You see, Porcupines are resistance mobile anti-infantry as well, anti-air units. They are mobile as well, but they have comparatively weaker anti-air missiles compared to their Confed counterpart, that is Typhoon. But in order to compensate that, Porcupines are provided with a machine gun which can serve as anti-infantry as well as anti-air as well. These Porcupine machine gun can even hit Vertex as well. So yeah, upgrade your Porcupines too. At this rank, Porcupine Grenadier combo is pretty useful, especially in same faction battle. So you can upgrade your Porcupine as well as Grenadiers. Make sure that your previous units are upgraded. With that said, Porcupine, you should start upgrading your Porcupine at rank 12 to 13. Apart from Porcupine, what I would ask you to upgrade is Caimans. You see, Caimans are tier 1 resistance naval units, which distinguish a unique ability that they are very fast and they can put mines like Armadillos. So yeah, Caimans are no joke. Their advantage lie in their faster production time as well as cheap. They are produced faster and they are collect containers very fast. They are very fast at sea. The max speed of Caiman is actually 100 I think, but my Caiman has speed of 85. It is even lesser at lower rank, but still it is faster than Deltas. So yeah, with a good upgraded Caiman, you will always have an advantage over container collection in sea. So yeah, these are very useful units. At least upgrade their HP and armor so that these Caiman can survive long enough and have enough speed to collect containers. So yeah, at rank 10, 12 to 13, prioritize Porcupine Caimans. So yeah, as you get to rank 14, I will ask you to upgrade your Jaguars. Jaguars are the tier 3 resistance vehicles that have a unique advantage of siege mode. So yeah, that really enhances the Jaguar ability to cause havoc. They're also very fast and maneuverable compared to their Confederate counterparts. So Jaguars hold an advantage, like they have a superior range, more damage, and faster and more maneuverable than their Confederate counterpart, that is Zeus. But the disadvantage that causes Jaguars to lose in a 1 vs 1 confrontation with Zeus is their inferior HP and armor. You see, Jaguars have despite having more damage and more range, have an inferior HP and armor. This leads to Jaguars. So you can use Riflemen along with Jaguars in order to make the Jaguar win. As Riflemen have their smoke grenade, also they can tank the damage. So yeah, use the Riflemen. Also they have smoke grenade, they will reduce the accuracy of to a certain point. Also you can use Grenadiers too. So yeah, after you get to rank 14, I will recommend you to upgrade your Jaguars. Another unit that I will ask you to upgrade at rank 14 is Dragonflies. You see, since the recent buff on helicopter, Dragonflies have become a force to be reckoned with. You see, no earlier Dragonfly were not considered that powerful, but now they can kill a Zeus 1 vs 1. So yeah, a Dragonfly can kill any Confederate units 1 vs 1 except for Typhoon. So Dragonflies are no joke now. A strong Dragonfly is very strong, is very useful. So I will suggest you to upgrade your Dragonflies at that point. Also, Dragonflies are useful. Dragonfly are useful against Vikings as well as Confederate tier 2 naval unit, that is Viking doesn't have an anti-air. So in that case, Dragonfly will also prove useful. So yeah, at rank 14, I will ask you to upgrade your Jaguars and Dragonfly. So yeah, when you get to rank 15, I will suggest you to upgrade your Alligators. So yeah, Alligators are the tier 2 resistance naval units that are mostly used by resistance players because of their unique ability of anti-air. You see, Alligators, apart from having a good firepower, a very good anti-air as well. So they are kind of vulnerable to vortex and cyclones. So this gives an advantage. This is the advantage that Alligator hold over the Confederate counterparts that doesn't have an anti-air. They have a decent anti-air Alligator that is much better than Poseidon. So when you get to rank 15, I will suggest you to upgrade your Alligators too. Also, another advantage that Alligator hold over the Confederate counterpart is a superior mobility, maneuverability and speed. So Alligator can come into proper position to face the Viking much before the Vikings can adjust. So this is the advantage that Alligators have over Vikings. Apart from that, Alligators are much better against ground units compared to its Confederate counterparts. So yeah, I recommend you to upgrade your Alligators at rank 15. So yeah, when you get to rank 16, I will ask you to upgrade your Chameleon, a tier 3 special vehicle of resistance. You see, at rank 16, Chameleon gets a big fog radius buff. So yeah, how strong the Chameleon is and how effective the Chameleon is defined by the fog radius of the Chameleon. So my fog radius is 4/6, so it is decent. it will get another buff at rank 21. So yeah, also upgrade your Chameleon HP and armor at the same time. Also this upgrades the energy recovery rate. So with that said, Chameleon is the most important resistance units, so you have to start using Chameleon and practicing Chameleon as you get to rank 16. You can use it before as well, but it is for those players which find it hard to upgrade their units. So yeah, at rank 16 you should start practicing and using Chameleon as well, upgrading Chameleon too. So yeah, when you get to rank 17, two major things happen when you get to rank 17. First, there is a major command point buff that both factions achieve at rank 17. So this will allow you to have more units in your arsenal. Another thing that happens at rank 17 that most resistance players don't like is that major rocket tower buff. A rocket tower is the defensive unit that Confeds have. So at rank 17, a rocket tower gets an additional rocket. Earlier it throws 2 rockets and then it throws 3 rockets at rank 17 when it gets to rank 17. So when you get to rank 17, rush attacks at HQ2 and HQ3 can become a little harder. So in that case, in order to deal with rocket tower, you would need mammoths again for rush attacks. So yeah, I have upgraded my mammoths for rank 17 or for rank 16, I don't remember, but I did use mammoths a lot at rank 17 and 16. So in order to deal with those rocket tower superiority at rank 17 when it gets an additional buff, you need mammoths. So yeah, and you get to rank 17, upgrade your mammoth. Also I indicated the command point buff that both the factions get at rank 70 to make clear that you can use your Albatross too. Right? You start upgrading your Albatross at rank 18, 17 and 18. In between that, you should start upgrading your Albatross, because as you get to rank 18, you will get more and more Confederation players that tend to camp in their base, that like they stay inside their base, defend, and then go for space system. And a max system, space system is even harder to kill even with Hawks. So in that case, you would need Albatross. So yeah, Albatross are also very good against torrents that are very necessary for Confed camping strategy. So I will recommend you to upgrade your Albatross as you get to rank 17 to 18. So yes. And also in lower ranks, below rank 20, resistance versus resistance, same faction battles are very rare. So, but that's not always the case. When you reach above it to rank 20 plus, resistance versus resistance, same faction battle tend to become more common. So in that case, when you get to rank 20, I will suggest you to upgrade your Barracudas. Barracudas, though not much effective against Confederation, are very useful in resistance versus resistance, same faction battle, because you see, unlike Vikings that can detect these Barracudas, Alligators cannot detect these Barracudas in the water, and this makes Barracuda kind of supreme naval unit in resistance versus resistance battle. So when I recommend you to upgrade your Barracudas when you get to rank 20. So I hope this guide video of mine helped you. So if you enjoyed the video and learned something from it, please like my video and subscribe to my channel. Also press the bell icon so you will get notification whenever I upload a video or two. With that said, thank you and have a nice day.